Today we're going to do something different. We're going to take a quick vote. Please do send in your answers as to who you think needs to learn more seriously, with more attention to detail and more focus when they're studying Torah. A Kollel guy, sitting in yeshiva, being supported by his family members, so that he can become a great Torah sage and hold up the spiritual world and really the real world as well. Or a holy balabas, somebody that works as a job and doesn't have that same merit to stay sequestered inside of the Yam HaTalmud. A working gentleman. So who's got to focus more and learn with more sincerity and zeal when they are sitting in front of their Gemara? And not talking about in terms of the amount of time studied, but just with which mental capacity, who needs and is more responsible to study harder. I feel that the first approach would be, well, of course, a Kollel guy. I mean, after all, everyone is supporting him. Sometimes I remember the Rosh Yeshiva's Musar Shmuz when he said, you can't just take a coffee break whenever you want. Your parents, in-laws, or family members are investing heavily in your future to become a bright light in the Torah world. And now you're outside just making a latte. It may be stealing, God forbid. So a Kollel guy needs to take his time in Torah study really seriously. People are counting on him. On the other hand, Rabbi Yaakov Kamenetsky points out something interesting. The Yaakov Avinu spent 63 years learning bechavrusa, being homeschooled in the institution that is his father's yeshiva, Beis Yitzchak. Yitzchak taught Yaakov Torah. But when Chazal count up the years of Yaakov's life, 14 years seem to be missing, and Chazal tell us that Yaakov chose to go sequester himself inside of the Yeshiva Sheim Ever because Sheim Ever was a place that Yaakov felt he needed to stop at, to learn there for a long Kollel stint, because before a meeting with the mendacious rogue of Lavan, Yaakov needed the Torah of Sheim Ever. This type of Torah that they were around during times of the dispersion in Migdal Bavel, and they knew how to learn Torah and stay mentally focused even when they're going to be seeing in a part of things that they don't necessarily agree with. So Sheim Ever's Torah had this capacity to keep a person connected no matter what else was going on around him. And Yaakov wanted to stop there and learn for 14 years. So perhaps there's a strong case to be made here for somebody that does have to go out into the world and see things that they aren't exactly in favor of. Someone's got to pay the bills, make some parnasa. We need the zavulans as well. But maybe that little 15 to 30 minute chavrusa session, that 1 hour daf yomi that they learn in the morning, it needs to be even more of a focused, zealous, attentive, all-in type of mental focus and Torah study session, because that, like the Torah of Sheim Ever, is much needed to protect someone. But you vote. Who needs to study harder? The Kollel guy or the saintly gentleman, the balabas?